Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Voodoo and Christo and Oceana and Mick. Good evening, Big Mac and Little Moon and Leonie. Hello. Lily, hello. Summer Cats, hello. A One, Unicorn and Thick Bottom Pan. Hello, Feral, Shane, Fresh Fast. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Wait, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm in my best ham-coloured t-shirt because today we're going to be reacting to not one but two pieces of content. Today we're going to be watching Chantel's latest upload entitled Fried HAMOUR. Sure. Fish, shrimp, and calamari dinner mukbang. Oh joy, she eats a fly. Well, no, doesn't eat it. We'll get into it. And then I thought, you know what? Amby's been missing for 7 days. Where is Amberlynn Reid? We don't know. Probably a bingo hall. Amby's been missing for 7 days. And I know she's been active over on Instagram. And I know there was a story about her getting ghosted. But where's my YouTube content? I'm an audience member who's missing out. Damn it. So, instead, I went on over to the wonderful Apathetic Facts channel. And 3 weeks ago, there was an upload entitled Amberlynn Reid Summed Up in One Video. And it's 33 minutes, and I would collectively like to watch that with everybody because I feel like we need a refresher on our girl from Kentucky who's now in Okie Dokieville. How's that sound? Looks more greyish? No, it's ham. I think it's because my cheeks are really flush, so it doesn't look nearly as pink as what it could be. It's ham. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fabulous Tuesday. I hope you've all got a beverage. I hope you've all got something to do, something fun. Kick your heels up, have a laugh, do your dishes. I don't know. Just make sure you're doing something productive while you're listening on this nonsense, because it is just nonsense. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you. If you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to talks about things on the internet and watches way too much of too many people. Also, not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices, J to the D. Welcome, hello, Welsh as well, and Coffee, hello. Hello, hello. I'm here to catch up with Amberlynn. And to watch Foodie. So let's watch some Foodie. Foodie is going to do a mukbang. Lo and behold, surprise. So let's get to. She's from Florida. Well, she's in Okie Dokieville now. Sandra, hello, mate. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great time. Sandra says, thank you all for making my lunch great. Thank you, Poppy, for being you. It's my absolute pleasure. And chat, take your flowers. Chat, you're all wonderful. I'm here to tell you that. And Sandra would like to say thank you as well. So thank you, Sandra. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a fabulous lunch. And happy lunchtime to the other side of the planet. The third side of the planet. Because famously, the Earth is a triangle. Well, Amby might tell you that. But anyway. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go. I've got about an hour and a half. So we'll see how quickly we can get through this.
Hello.
The beard is split down the middle. It's fully, like, it's fully goat. There we go, I fixed it. It's fine. Thank you for drawing it to my attention, though.
Foodie Beauty. Hey there, Beezers.
No ads for you. Mick, this one's for you, though. Hi, guys. G'day. You asked for a kazoo emoji, and we delivered. Actually, now you can access all of these fun emojis from the Poppy Syntax channel membership. And I'm not going to show you a website, but you can just click that button down there to join. Or not. It's up to you. But thanks for being here.
Welcome back to another video. Today I'm having some seafood.
I'm on mute. That's fun. Sorry. I I was going to say, Mopatera says, Sala claimed he's so busy with the perfume business in a comment under one of her recent videos, which is strange considering they won't show us the label for the perfume business. That's weird. Hi, Lottie. Good to see you. Thank you all for yelling at me. Okay, we're back. Everything's fine.
Food.
Everything's fine now.
The fish places I really like.
Okay, go back, because I'm... Oh, God, not this. Go away.
All right, guys. Hello.
Hello. FYI, I was very tired in this video. Did you have rain in your eye? Is that what it was? Are you jet lagged?
Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm having some seafood from a...
Ooh, plait the beard. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Could I do pigtails? But, like, in beard form? That would be terrible. Let's not... Oh no, I look like an alien. I swear I've seen an alien like this. I do not. This is not good. I can't. I look like I'm wearing my cat ears, but in my beard. You'll see it? Like if you turn your heads upside down, this looks like my cat ears. But made a bit. Okay, that needs to go away now. That needs to never come back. Sorry. Okay. We're fine now. Never mind.
One of the fish places I really like. I've had fish on this channel before. No more for you. I already gave her some. The minute she smells that, she knows we have fish takeout. No more. That's why this is, I took the breading off and gave her some. So this is like a mixed plate.
Just nobody breathe. I will try to pay attention to Foodie. Oh no. Maybe if I just tie it together. Maybe if I tie it together in the back, it'll stop this nonsense. Maybe if I twist it. I don't know what I'm doing. Sure.
I've never had this. This is HAMOUR, Rubian, and shrimps.
Hi, Lisa.
Shrimp
also, she's so loud. I'm so sorry, everyone. One day I'll be a professional. Probably not.
An eggplant fried with some rice, brown rice.
Still loud.
With some tahina. Look at all the tahina they gave me.
Maybe it's just
some mixed salad.
There we go. Okay, we're in. So we've got wet salad, seafood, and brown rice. Is that it?
That's why this
and eggplant.
Is I took the breading off and gave her some. So this is like a mixed plate. I've never had this. This is HAMOUR, Rubian, and shrimp, and eggplant fried with some rice, brown rice, with some.
I have to ask. Why is the platter so big?
Tahina, look at all the tahina they gave me.
Yeah, because it's not for one person, nincompoop, it's for 4.
Some mixed salad.
That's a wet salad.
So good.
That's mostly liquid. That's very confusing.
And some fresh bread.
How many packets of that did come with this? Because again, I assume that this platter is for 4.
All right, I can't.
Like most of the things that she has. She buys the family portion.
To dig in.
Hey, Haz, good to see
and
you.
it came with a Pepsi, so. Anyway.
Just one. It just came with just one Pepsi. Also, boycott? Question mark?
Bismillah. Let's eat.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh gosh,
Let's go, team. This amount of rice. How much rice is in there? That's like cooked rice. Like 8 cups?
Of course. And
maybe 4 cups.
The other room because he doesn't.
That's a lot of cups.
Want to be on video. It's not that we don't want to eat together. He just prefers to not be on video.
Has she been watching? Well, he could be eating with you just like off camera. He could pull a fleen.
Go away. There's a freaking fly that's like...
In the food?
Eat together. He just prefers to not be on video. Go away. There's a freaking fly that's like...
Is the fly in the food? Because there's also a fly flying by. What's that?
Eat together. He just...
What's that deep in the food? Chat, what do you reckon? Hold on. Oh, God. Whose eyes are these? Who knows? Is that a fly? That's not a fly, surely. That's like a clove stick or something. Right? Or is that a fly?
Prefers to not be on video.
What is that? She said it's a clove. Ah! Good job, brain.
Go away! There's a freaking fly that's like...
But, okay, hold on. I gotta zoom out. So there's a fly that flies past the screen. But what does she do with the clove?
Want to eat together? He
That's
just
the question.
To not be on video. Go away! There's a freaking...
Her eyes are bad.
Fly that's like...
Did she just drop that on her lap?
Don't want to eat together. He just prefers to not be on video. Go away! There's a freaking fly that's like...
She didn't... No, she didn't put it back on the food. Where did she take the clove? She's just dropping things all over the place.
Coming right from my food, and it's just this one.
That was the fly.
One fly. Don't know where it came from. Anyway, beauty bite.
I wonder where it came from. I wonder. Bananas? Maybe she's got bananas. She just threw it on the floor. Everybody deserves a plate, Sandra. Well said.
The seafood's fried.
Do you reckon she mops? Because she's got tiles or linoleum. We call linoleum lino, by the way, here. Just because we're cute and fun. Do you reckon that those tiles in the living room would definitely need a mop? Imagine how sticky and sweaty. Ooh. Do you think she sits on any... Do you think she just sits on, like, the tile? Or does she have, like... I think there's a mat... Or there's a rug underneath her. But I don't know if she's sitting on that. Because there's tile space between the rug and the couch. That'd be sticky. That's not really a fun game to play, is it? I wonder what in this scene is stickiest.
But, like, lightly battered?
Right, that looks like fried calamari, fried fish, fried prawns, like, with a batter. So I wouldn't call this lightly fried by any fucking means. That's battered seafood on a tub of rice. A tub? No. A hubcap. A platter.
I love fried eggplant.
Do you? You could make it, you know. It's not that hard. Also, I don't understand how she can eat this quantity of food with only one teeny tiny little beverage.
My sleeve. Let's try this fried shrimp.
Battered and fried shrimp, yes. Just lightly fried, y'all.
You know?
Who said 6,000 calories? That's true, Lottie. Mops are for carpet.
Oh,
She's not using it on the tile. She should get a gobby, though.
You too. And
Everyone deserves a gobby. If it's within your means, get a gobby. They're just wonderful.
enjoy. Thank you. Sweetheart. Ooh, spicy. I love it.
So they're not fighting today, is that it?
I'm just going to put some... My booch is crushed chili and garlic, as you know. Really yummy on fish. What is this?
Show me. I might be able to help you. That looks like squid. That looks like the head of a squid that's been cut up into, like, strips. Why you can... Hold on, wait. Why have you got the alert sign from Metal Gear Solid all of a sudden? Huh? Snake! That's a nerd reference that very few in the chat are gonna get.
I thought this was fish, but it's actually, I think, a squid.
Yeah, it looks like it. Doesn't necessarily look like a fish finger. Similar shape, I guess.
I don't know.
Marky Malaki, hello.
Fish.
Good to see you.
It's weird.
Sadie, thank you. I appreciate you.
Oops.
What a thrill. In darkness and silence through the night. Chat, I'm so sorry. So many of you are going to be thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? So, there's a gaming franchise called Metal Gear Solid. There's infamously the third game in the series called Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. That was the song I'd started and then continued on the kazoo. It is probably one of video gaming's most recognizable songs, and it's fabulous because it plays during a ladder climbing simulator portion of the game. So good. Highly recommend. So good. Anyway, back to Foodie's nonsense.
It's got a very strange texture. But it's really good flavor. Interesting. Never had anything like it.
Tanya, hello, good morning. I'm also very confused about the wet salad.
Do you like it?
Ladder climbing simulator. Well, yeah, for at least like 3 minutes.
Like HAMOUR معروبيان?
Yeah,
Yeah, but babe,
it's a good time.
I don't understand this. I don't think... Can you try this? I don't know. So I was gonna...
Snoopy's not gonna know. He eats like dinosaur nuggies.
What it is.
I'd like to know what he was eating from this place personally.
Okay, what is it?
Called in Arabic صبيت. Squid, yeah.
Ah, squid, okay. Calamari. Okay,
She is dense.
now it makes sense, the texture. I was expecting it to be fish, so I'm like, what the heck?
It's weird to me. I didn't try it in my life.
You want to try?
No, thank you.
Never tried squid before. Wild. Christo, hello. Thank you for being here for 8 months, mate. Christo says, hello from Denmark. Braids in your beard, maybe? Oh, maybe. I don't think it's long enough, though, because Blades. I'm getting a Marvel vampire character made out of my beard hair. No, because braids like half the length, right? So, like, they'd be tiny. They'd be, like, here. No, I need my beard to get to beard to get to my belly button, and then maybe I'll braid it. That might take some time. Thank you for being here.
Okay.
I'm cool with
I am.
shrimp and fish only.
Do you want a shrimp?
No, thank you.
Okay, babe.
I'm so curious. You know what? The most interesting thing about this entire discussion is, what did Snoopy have for dinner?
Well, enjoy. Thanks for clearing up the mystery.
Don't mention it.
Salad's so cute. He called this the fish shop. It's squid.
I thought they
Because
were
I was
on
expecting the
steak.
texture to be fish strips or something.
Ooh, sassafras, yes.
I never used to really like squid, and it's not my favorite.
Beard extensions. Sorry, Chantel, I'm not paying attention to you. Like you
I never
deserve.
used to really like squid, and it's not my favorite.
Right. I can tell because you took a bite and then you acted dumb and then you took all of those little pieces and you put it to the side as if you weren't going to eat them. Because I don't think you've ever seen you actually organize food that you were planning to eat. You just kind of like go in hands first, or wet mouth first, I guess. So yeah, she probably won't be eating that calamari.
If I'm being honest, but this is
to
really
one
good.
side. Is it? I don't think you're going to eat that. You've moved it all to one side. That's peculiar. Farrell, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat, lovely. I hope you're having a good day. Farrell says, you can crimp your beard like Ambi does her hair and tell us it's super cute. I could. I mean, I could do a lot of... That's why I was thinking the pigtails. Because Ambi... I honestly think that was probably some of Ambi's funnest hair moments. I don't like the crimping necessarily. Because did you know, like, half of the side of her head won't hold a wave or a curl or a crimp? Did you know? Because she's told us, like, 4 times in the last, like, week's worth of content we were watching. Super interesting. But, no, I think the pigtails and, like, the double braids were probably some of my more favourite hairstyles. I don't like the crimp. I don't like the poop bun. And I can't really recreate a lot of that with my beard hair. But I could try.
It has a very light flavor. Decent texture.
Decent texture. The exact words you want to describe food with. It has a decent texture.
Yeah, I like it. The shrimp is good. But this bread...
I think I could report that, Lottie, yes. Yes.
There's a lot of fish shops like this here. Salah usually gets the grilled tilapia meal.
Oh.
And I usually get the singari fish.
What's this then? What is this, the mixed platter? It looks like a mixed platter. For 4.
But I wanted to try something different.
Right. You went for the family size.
Nice fish.
Is it decent texture? Is that what it is? Oh, we found another
They
shrimp.
give you a lot of shrimp
Prawn, though.
for the price. So for both of us to eat,
Uh-huh.
it came up to almost 7 KD.
35 Australian dollary dues. Right. Well, I mean, that seems pretty fair. You've got a serving for 4 here, and I don't know what Snoopy's looks like, so... Yeah,
My allergies are acting up today.
I know that Ambi has said she's allergic to her cat, but Foodie was allergic to cats as well, right? So is it Julia you're allergic to? Or a what? I'm sorry, what other type of allergies are you suffering with right now?
I can try making the fish like this sometime.
Sure, yeah. I'll hold my breath. I think the cooking videos are over for a time now after Foodie chucked a temper tantrum. Yadira, the moans are like subtle, but my brain's blocking them out.
More plant. I love it.
A mixed fried pot. Interesting, Voodoo.
Yeah, Salah always gives me the spicy stuff because he doesn't like spice at all.
Right. I got that one.
I'm the opposite.
Ad for classic spice brand with red lid. Old Spice?
So it kind of works out because I always get the
You get it?
spicy sauces. Wow, so much shrimp. Mashallah. What is this? Oh, more fish. That's a lot of seafood. A lot of food.
Yeah, because it's not meant for one person.
Ooh.
This is a platter. This is a feast. This is for multiple people to sit down and eat.
I really like the squid now.
Now that you know it's squid? Has she had squid before? Has she never had calamari before? Oh, salt and pepper. Delicious.
Different kind of fish.
Voodoo says after Milk Tea told us about Talabat, I check every order she does there. That's fair. Well, now we know exactly what to call things, Voodoo. Yeah, makes sense.
Delicious.
Worst mukbang? This is a pretty bad mukbang. She's had squid before. I swore she would have.
I hope you guys are doing well.
Zhongli, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Hello, hello.
We had a really nice day together.
Did you? What did you do? No. She's entered Fantasyland, everyone. She's fantasizing a bit about the day she had with Snoopy. What did you do? Where did you go? Who did you see? Did you speak to anyone? Did you pick up anything interesting? Did you go to the markets? Did you go to the perfume warehouse? Did you go down to the beach? What did you do with all of your time? I'm going to guess and say kick back and watch TikToks.
I love being in love.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. I've got something ready for this.
Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so happy thanks to you. I sleep well at night all because
Okay, I don't know
of
all the
you.
lyrics, but...
Close my eyes and dream of you, baby. Every night until the sky turns blue.
Oh, I got it!
Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man.
I fact that I loaded that up. Oh, it's so good. She's so in love, you guys. Maybe we should go back and watch the love documentaries. They were cringy as fuck. Hey, Lord Baroque, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 10 months. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. It's not at all required, but very much appreciated, mate. Thank you. And welcome back to Grumpy Cat Chantel. God damn it, every time. Sandra, Zhongli, and Lychee, please make sure you thank the lovely Lord Baroque for the gifts, and have fun with your new emojis. Thank you, Lord Baroque. I appreciate you. Kazua's the handsomest man. I've done that before.
Especially when it's not something you ever expected to come into your life ever again. It's a nice comforting day.
So bad. D-Rob, hello, lovely to see you today. Thank you for being here for 14 months. D-Rob says it's too early in months for this. What a great way to wake up. Good morning. I hope you have a lovely morning and breakfast. Have a coffee if that's how you like to start your day. And you're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Quiet. Relaxing. I did laundry.
Look, we gotta have fun.
Talking about my boring day.
Oh my god, Linda, hi, good to see you. Hello, how are you? Well, welcome. Welcome to Handsomest Man on Kazoo.
Did a lot of laundry.
Oh, she was telling us what she was doing. I'm so
laundry.
sorry. She did laundry, okay. Work, Deepak.
It was a nice comforting day.
Comforting day in love with my loving husband and this appropriately textured meal.
Quiet.
Sorry, decently textured meal. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda.
Relaxing. I did laundry. Talking about my boring day.
I thought you said you had a lovely day. Laundry? Okay, work.
Well, it would be boring for you guys. There's no drama. Did a lot of laundry.
You did laundry, okay?
I took out all his winter clothes.
Okay.
Hoodies and stuff like that.
Okay. You did laundry?
I just wear the same things. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean...
Okay, so she did laundry. Hey, Annie, lovely to see you. Hope you have some coffee. She's eating a platter for 4. This is a mixed seafood situation type of deal. Mostly battered and fried. There's fish, prawns, calamari / squid. I think mussels were in here too. And a whole lot of rice. And salad and bread.
Actually, this video's kind of impromptu. I was just like, gonna eat this for dinner. I was craving it, this place. I'm way too exhausted to cook today.
Okay, so you did laundry and you're too tired to cook. Is that what I'm hearing? Right. Man, must be nice.
Our movie nights have been postponed many times because...
You're just too tired, huh? Too tired for movie nights?
This juice, veggie juice?
Isn't that like the best time to have movie nights when you're tired? So you can just put something on and like fall asleep in 20 minutes? Chantel's too busy for that though. She's too busy.
I can never stay awake for a whole movie. It's really bad. I'm trying to fix my sleep pattern and it makes me so tired.
You're so tired, but you don't do anything, ma'am. You've told us you've had a really big day today and it's been lovely, but you've done the laundry. I'm very confused. She has a laundry machine and a dryer. She doesn't even need to hang shit out. She needs to put stuff in a machine, put in detergent and or softener, turn the machine on, wait, take the clothes out, put it in a second machine and turn it on, and then take it out. I'm sorry, I just missed the part where that's the hardest bit of the day.
But, whatever.
Oh, Venus, no, I'm
What
so
is
sorry.
that?
But hello.
Oh, rice. Rice cluster.
Yes, please, Lord Baroque. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
So we're gonna try again tonight.
To watch something? Okay. Well, you didn't have to cook, so
Here's the thing.
tell me. What is this cord in her...
A movie is a big commitment.
A movie is a big commitment, yeah. So is a loophole
You
marriage.
gotta be willing to pay attention for like 2 hours.
Does anyone else think that she's sleeping like 16 hours a day? Do you think that's what's happening? Maybe.
I love that squid.
Oh, feral. Do you think she washed the dish that she made that fish in? We haven't seen that in a hot minute. That might be the new Old Blue.
A whole clove.
That was a clove.
You gotta watch your teeth with that stuff.
Oh, watch your teeth, not wash your teeth. Never mind. My brain was going back to like using cloves as like remedies for like tooth pain and stuff because of is it antimicrobial? Microbial. I don't know, it's got something in it that makes you feel something or not feel something. Oh, thank you, Linda.
I seem tired. It's a low energy day.
Yeah, we did laundry. Handsomest man.
I love this.
Okay, but you don't need to eat it all, hey. Like, you can. No one's stopping you. Eat whatever the hell you want. But, like, this was a shared dish. Like, you seem full. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. What a mukbang. What a wonderful piece of content. I made a choice
really
today.
tired.
Are you? Okay, bye.
Every time I try to reverse my sleep and try to become more of a day person or like sleep for what's happening is
Tell me.
I'm not sleeping like full 7 or 8 hours, you know, like I'm still
Because you're fucking doing nothing and your body has all of this energy that you're consuming with all of this food and it's got no outlet. So you're sleeping like 4 or 5 hours and waking up because you've probably got indigestion, heartburn, your tummy hurts, and you're filled with energy that you have nothing to burn off.
I've been sleeping like maybe 2-3 hours at a time.
Right. Are you wearing your CPAP? That might also be an issue.
And it's just like, I don't know, I'm such a light sleeper. Something will wake me up. The smallest noise. It's a lot of shifting. Sometimes, a lot of the time it's the cat, to be honest. She
Oh, Julia. Good job, buddy.
jumps up on me
Good job, Julia.
and sleep. Like she
Get her.
does the kneading thing
On your face? Making biscuits?
at least 3 times while I'm trying to sleep. And I can't lock her out of the room because I feel bad. And
Wait, where's Howie in all of this? I thought Howie was in their bedroom. No? Is Howie in the spare room? Where's Howie? Everyone, where's Howie?
like when she jumps on me, but I don't like being woken up. It's like a weird dilemma. I like cuddling with my cat. And I guess I sacrifice my sleep for it, but it's not good because I'm sluggish and tired now because of that. And it's time to try to sleep again.
Oh yeah, Andros Day. Yeah. I get it. But like for Foodie's specific circumstances, it seems kind of strange. She's got literally nothing else going on in her life. Or to do.
I like cuddling with my cat. And I guess I sacrifice my sleep for it, but it's not good because
Oh, you're such a martyr.
I'm sluggish and tired now because of that. And it's time to try to sleep again for another 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I'm working on it. So I guess that's about
Do cats get crate trained at all or anything? No, probably not. Hey, they'd hate that.
it for this video. I'm gonna like wrap the rest of this up. It was really delicious, but excuse me, way too much bread,
You tell her, Mick.
too much rice. I've been watching a lot of videos about insulin
Nope, cats don't get crate trained. I didn't imagine so. They kind of just go where they want.
production and how it affects like fat burning.
Oh, no, go back. What are you talking about?
Really
Hold on, sorry.
delicious.
Sorry, shh. You shh. No, me shh.
I'm gonna like wrap the rest of this up.
Okay.
It was really delicious, but
At this point in time, this entire dish is just leftover rice. So, ooh, maybe make fried rice in the morning or something. That'd be good. Oh, what a pause. Sarah, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do this to you. Specifically. Foodie's attitude towards the leftover rice. Here's the dish. You're welcome. Chantel's sneer. Oh, it's fun. Lottie, that would also probably help, yeah. But she hasn't really seen anyone for a while about her CPAP stuff, right? Like, last we heard, her hose was still broken, probably hasn't had that replaced, and probably hasn't had the machine, like, cleaned out or retested for, like, pressuring and stuff. Probably not that good. The look of disdain. Bury that.
Excuse me. Way too much bread, way too much rice.
Well, no one forced you to eat it, man.
I've been watching a lot of videos about insulin production and how it affects, like, fat burning.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big talking point. Right. And what did the professionals say, not just the TikToks?
And I'm sort of starting to, like, lean towards, like...
If she says low carb, I'm flipping this table.
Really getting it now about, like...
If she's just eaten an entire packet of bread and half of this fucking thing of rice, and she says she's going to start low carb, I'll leave. I'll go.
Eating lower carb?
That's it. I'm gone. That's it. Chat. I'm out. I'm done. I can't deal with this anymore. First of all, I don't have a sweet tooth. Second of all, eating an entire hubcap of rice and then telling us you're going to do low carb. What are you even talking about? You're nincompoop.
I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so happy thanks to you. I sleep well at night all because of you. Close my eyes and...
Right. Well, we'll just have to revisit that for a moment. Sorry.
About insulin production and how it affects, like, fat burning.
I knew it. She was just starting. She's just warming up.
And I'm sort of starting to, like, lean towards...
I do still have Amber to get through. You're right.
Like, really getting it now about, like, eating lower carb and, like, eating more...
I don't know whether or not Foodie's ever been on low carb long enough to see any benefits or see the way that it has affected her in the past. I know she's tried to do some of that dumb stuff. Not low carb, but like the grape fast and potato fast and water diets and all of that stuff. I know that she's tried that stuff before, but she's never really, like, been on anything long enough to see any, I guess, drastic changes. She's not going to do low carb. Fuck right off with that. She's absolutely not. This is just a dumb talking point. Chantel exists on fried shit and bread. Bread and cheese. That's about it. And in moderation, that's fine. But everything she eats is enough carbohydrates for at least 2 people in a meal, plus generally deep fried. No. She did keto for 24 days, Zach. It's one of the most successful diet attempts. How many days was she lying to us, Lottie? Rice, bread, and full-fat Pepsi. No carbs. Not a carb in sight. What are you even talking about? She's a troll. See, Wednesday, I don't know if that's trollish behavior. Sometimes, I mean, it definitely is. But sometimes Chantel has that, like, that Monday or the Sunday night, like, regrets, as I would kind of consider them, where you've had, like, a really big weekend filled with eating and good times, and then you get to Sunday night and you're like, oh, man, really got to pull my things together. And tomorrow morning, I'm eating nothing but chicken and salad, which never works out. She's a little delulu. Yeah. She dreams of rice and cheese. She dreams of melted cheese. Yeah. And you'd think that, yeah, maybe dirty keto would work for Foodie. And I know that Foodie's done the dirty keto stuff before, but yeah, not in considering the last couple of years in Foodie's diet and relationship with food, maybe not. Is butter a carb? Marissa, thank you so much for being here and good morning. Hello.
My body use the fuel it has, the fat, so to become, like, more fat adapted. I know, here we go.
Yeah, fucking here we go.
You can't blame me. There's always new research and always new things coming out, you know. But yeah, I think
There's always new things. Mary, just give it a whirl. You know what? To be keto or to be low carb or whatever, you would need to, I don't know, begin by counting your food and actually acknowledging how many fucking carbohydrates you eat. Because it like on the daily, it's in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds. It's wild. It's wild the amount of carbohydrates we watch this person eat. Wild. Oh my god, she might make chaffles, Lottie. No, I'm here for it. If Foodie wants to try low carb, I would love to see it. The problem is, here's number 1. Foodie loves carbs. Here's number 2. Foodie hates cooking. Here's number 3. Foodie hates counting anything, right? Too lazy to count, too lazy to cook for herself, loves cheese. Relatable on the cheese. I think it's also quite hard because in the great wide world of takeout, and specifically the great wide world of Kuwait takeout that Foodies showed us, it's generally pretty carb and fat dense. So if Foodie wants to eat the way she's been eating for the last 12 months in Kuwait, she's going to probably be defaulting to high carb and will do the common thing she does on the internet where she lies to her audience about what she's eating, and then we're just stuck here. We're just stuck in this perpetual loop of nonsense. Lord Baroque, thank you for being here, and thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. I appreciate you once again, my friend. Welcome or welcome back to Stephanie, Waldo's, Yadiri, M, and Fresh Flowers. Please make sure you thank the lovely Lord Baroque for the gifts. And 47, lovely to see you as well. Good morning. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. And welcome or welcome back to Morgan, Lobster Mac and Cheese Farts, a classic. Dr. Mew and Kat. Hello, everybody. Please make sure you thank the lovely 47. Thank you for the gifts, mate. I appreciate it. Siege, welcome back for 20 months. Siege says, I've been meaning to use this for a while. Oops. Hi. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Good to see you, Siege. And Big Mac, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Big Mac says, what happened to just need carbs? I mean, look. What a great phrase, Big Mac. Thank you for your memory and thank you for the super chat. And I'm not anti-carb. There was a time in the conversation. Look, here's my history with it. In the conversation, in my history, when I was really strict on what I was consuming, I was very, very, very conscious of my carbs. Like, I was eating between 50 grams and 20 grams of carbohydrates a day. And that was including fiber. So that was including broccoli. And it was a very, very limited, very restrictive diet. And I don't really want to ever have to do that again. But I did it for a couple of reasons. But that all happened. There is absolutely a benefit to carbs for me. If I eat too many carbs, I overeat carbs, and then it's just a slippery slope into calorie surplus. For Foodie doesn't walk. Foodie doesn't gym. Foodie's only sense of burning calories is just waking up, right? Her body is fueled for nothing other than being conscious or functional, I guess, at this stage. So yeah, she might need to, if she's interested in doing the low carbs, hell, bring it on. Let's watch Chantel make chuffles and count calories. I would live to see it. I just don't think we're going to see it. And Boop, thank you for the super chat as well. I hope you're having a good night. Boop says, someone tell her that doing low carb doesn't mean eating hubcaps of rice while sitting on the floor. Yeah, or like fistfuls of bread or fried, like deep fried battered stuff like that. Yeah, there's a whole... I'll be interested to see her personal take on low carb, is all I'm saying. Carbs are like Pringles. Carbs are like Pringles, like...
Tried it before with not really understanding what it was about and how it worked in your body. So now that I understand more about it, it really makes sense for someone like me, pre-diabetic, to...
I thought we were cured of the diabetes. Did that come back? I understand there's a difference between diabetic and pre-diabetic. Don't get me started. I'm sorry, ma'am. What? I thought the cocaine cured the diabetes.
It really makes sense for someone like me, pre-diabetic.
Huh. Is that why she brought up the blood sugar number the other day? Was she kind of preparing us all for this discussion? Maybe. That's what I thought. I thought the cocaine and the Ozempic just cured diabetes. That's what I was told by this not healthcare professional. Interesting. Brandon the Possum King, hello, thank you for being here for 16 months. My friend Brandon says, this is just the longest dirty bulk. Very tempted. She's going to cut. She's going to be on a mean cut. That's what it is. Yeah, now I see it. Thank you, Brandon.
To learn more about that. So, I'm really trying to read.
Thick bottom pan got an ad for water. I love that. Chat, drink your water.
So, I'm really trying to read more about it.
Okay, you need to actually do something about it now, though, because you were told you had diabetes. Then you were told, here's some Ozempic, maybe it'll help out. This conversation about being pre-diabetic has been happening for literally years, and then you told us everything was cured, everything was fine, because you were taking cocaine and you were taking Ozempic. So, let's enter back into the real reality and have a conversation about carbohydrates, right? It is absolutely possible to go low carb. If you're concerned about your insulin levels, your sugar levels, talk to a professional about low carbohydrate, about the approach and the process and all of that. I've had those conversations before as well. Like, it's very doable. And for me personally, there was a time where I disliked carbs a lot more. I don't demonize carbs that much anymore. However, what I will say is that in my history, I had a great success at losing a lot of weight, which did affect other things in my body, by limiting my carbohydrates, specifically processed carbohydrates and sugars. Great. That's not that not problematic. Not triggering. What's the word? That's not that, like, interesting to say. Sure, interesting. Dawn, thank you for being here for a month. Dawn says, the irony of saying low carb over a plate of rice. She's got a full, like, if you stacked all of that up, that would be like 4 cups of rice just sitting in front of her. And it is, like, the irony is drinking a full-fat Pepsi and eating a whole heap of bread and eating a whole heap of, like, battered fried stuff. Like, yeah, there's, like, it is very much the conversation you'd have with yourself after you've already eaten something where you'd go, maybe I shouldn't be eating that.
Seems a lot of these, believers in this way of eating, combine that with, like, fasting, intermittent fasting of some kind. So
yeah, I mean, I did intermittent fasting at the same time because I found if I put rules in place, I could have more fun. So, like, if I was telling myself, I can only eat X number of calories between 12 and 8 p.m. and that was just the window in which I would have my meals. So I would have 2 larger meals and 2 larger snacks, and that would kind of get me through my day because usually I'm relatively busy in the morning up until about, midday. So that kind of worked for me. Different strokes for different folks. High carb work for people, high protein, high fat, like, whatever. At the end of the day, God damn it, every time. It comes down to a calorie surplus or a calorie deficit. But if you're specifically concerned about sugars, insulin, etc., go and speak to a healthcare professional before you try anything wild. But also, if you do need to consume less processed carbohydrates and processed sugars, that will probably be a conversation as well. But remember how good potatoes are, from the one and only Chantel. Yes.
We'll see. Anyway.
Lottie, what a vibe. Lottie says, this is me 10 years ago saying I was going to quit smoking while smoking with work colleagues. What an absolute memory. I think everybody's had that memory, yeah. Yeah, or like out at the club having a smoke with a drink on like a Sunday brunch, a Saturday late afternoon, being like, I've really got to quit this. That's it. Starting Monday, I'm flushing the packet. And back then you could afford to flush the packet. Not now. That's like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks for listening to me ramble and watching me eat seafood.
That's fine. All right. Chat. Write this down. Get your journals out. Write this down. On today, the 7th of November, Foodie is going to go low carb. I can't wait to see what the next mukbang is. Mukbang, cook with me, vlog, whatever. But we're doing low carb, everyone. We're doing low carb. So now we get to count the carbs. Have fun.
And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. All right, chat. We're done with Foodie. So I understand not everyone's here for Ambi, but I promise you, this is going to be a good one. I promise. I promise. So this is Amberlynn Reid summed up in one video. For those of you who don't know Amberlynn, we all know Amberlynn. But I thought this was a particularly poignant thing to watch because I know that there are larger content creators out there who do like reactions to just general stuff. But now they've got a whiff. I don't know her name. Jamie something. Anyway, I've seen her a couple of times on a few things doing reactions to like, I don't know, movies, people's hair, something. Anyway, so my concern is that there's going to be a whole wave of people coming in being like, you're mean, you're a bully, you're just mean to people on the internet for the sake of being mean, not because you're hilarious. You just want to be mean, and I don't want to be mean. That's not what I'm about, and I'm certainly not fatphobic. I'm just here to talk about my journey and, you know, comparison and inspiration with the girls. So we're going to watch this one. This one's put together by Apathetic Facts, and I think a really good introduction to the world, or the Amberverse, as it were, the world of Amberlynn Reid, because it really does just showcase Ambi's just truest and worst moments. So that's going to be fun. 47, thank you for the super chat, lovely. I hope you're doing well. 47 says, speaking of carbs, Zach, I'm going to need your help. This Thanksgiving is going to look very different for us. I'm excited, but low fat and sugar dessert. Low fat and sugar dessert. That's a tough one. Chat, I'm going to loop you in for some help here. 47, I actually started to really like, there's a aeroplane jelly, which you may not have. Jello, maybe, something similar. They make like a sugar-free, like chocolate mousse or pudding. They're always good in like little cups. And if you want to do like a fat-free, I know you can get like fat-free, sugar-free, like whipped cream stuff. Or you could just take some like, some bean juice and whip it into a meringue with, what is it? It's stevia, but it's like the brown sugar kind. So with stevia is a really good supplement for sugar, obviously. Try to get the granulated stuff if you're doing any whipping to create like aeration, because you need the larger crystals. They're not sugar crystals, but the larger crystals to trap air into it. So that's top tip. What else you could do? I mean, there's always cookie sludge. We love cookie sludge. Anything with Greek yogurt, high protein, low fat Greek yogurt is a godsend if you're ever replacing like cream or whatever. Chat, what do you got? We said stevia in the raw. All right, and babies assemble. And babies, it's time. Let's watch this one. We are sped up with this one. Once again, shout out to Apathetic Facts. Everybody knows. But there is the link through to Apathetic Facts' video in the description. If you'd like to click that, go on over, give a like, say hi for me, do all of the things. Ears for Ambi. Chat before we start. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Ears or feet? Well, it's always ears. It's never feet. There we go. Excellent. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just like dangling.
The introduction's great.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yeah!
It's even better at speed.
Hey, lady! You don't have OCD.
You forgot your spaghetti.
You forgot your spaghetti!
Destiny.
OCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name.
Oh, is the volume okay? Maybe
Amberlynn
not.
Hungry Reid. I don't know. I just feel so disconnected.
Oh, not Ambi falling down.
She was like, you're healthy.
But you are obese.
But you are obese.
Classic. Huh? My God, mermaids are my spirit animal. If only I could find that tank. Don't get me wrong, I have looked for it.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this part of the internet is called Girl World. But more specifically, you have entered the Amberverse.
Welcome back to the Ambiverse.
The Amberverse is made up of all different types of reaction and compilation channels called Hater Nation. And
there are a lot of people.
It's a bad rap from people on the outside looking in for being quote fatphobic, which is simply not true.
It is not true, and I can't obviously speak for everyone, but for me, we've all heard my story. It's fine.
Not all of us, but a lot of us started off as supporters, but were quickly humbled by the blatant disrespect, ungratefulness, constant lies, abuse of their animals, partners, and audience, and the many, many scandals, all in the name of money.
Yeah, Ambi really has been through the ringer when it comes to creating bad content and bad relationships with her audience.
So if you or anyone you know is new to this part of the internet, or if you're a longtime hater and just need a refresher, let's take a look at just some of the many reasons Hater Nation has come to be.
Let's get refreshed!
This first moment that comes to mind is when Twinkie was in pain.
Okay, we all remember this. She went to Chili's. Was it Chili's?
She claimed there were no vets around, left her at home alone, decided to go shopping and out to eat instead of getting Twonk the help she needed.
Today has been kind of a hard morning at the beginning because I noticed Twinkie was acting different last night. Usually when I come home, she'll like jump on me.
The old house. What good memories.
She likes to jump on the
Hi, Jen.
couch, jump onto our bed and stuff like that. And I realized she wasn't doing those things. What got me really worried is you guys know how my bed is on the floor. Twinkie wouldn't even jump on that. She went up it like super slow.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched this piece of content.
And
a lot.
And once she got on the bed, she couldn't really walk. I literally sat there bawling my eyes out because she was in so much pain that she was shaking. So we don't really have like any 24-hour vet places.
Which turned out to be an entire lie. Ambi just can't use Google.
Which is kind of dumb in my opinion because you never know what's going to happen at freaking 3 a.m. Tomorrow, since it's Monday, I need to call a vet and it's like an emergency because Twinkie's in horrible pain. I don't know if it's like her joints. I don't know if she like while we weren't home, she like jumped off the couch wrong or I've cried too much about it.
And this is the thing. Like if you live your life like this on the internet where you're like not forcing, but I guess exposing yourself to your audience, do you think they're maybe gonna have a problem with it sometimes?
But I'm just like really worried and I hope there's something that the vet could say to make me feel better. Like, you guys probably are like, oh my God, why aren't you wearing makeup? Because like I've been crying and I don't want to wear makeup and I need my face.
Girl, you always look the same.
Just to breathe.
I'm gonna show Michael B. Petty's reaction to this video.
Hey, shout out to Michael B. Petty.
Because it is how the whole community felt at the time, and he also shows how there actually was a vet open right near the restaurant she went to.
I hope there's something that the vet could say to make me feel better. Like,
what to make you feel better? Your dog is hurting, dog. Like, who cares about you and your feelings?
Well, Ambi cares about her and her feelings, and that's all she cares about.
Sounds like she's in excruciating pain. Like, I'd be more focused on making sure my dog was okay, not how my feelings are.
No, Ambi's feelings are the most important.
It's probably like, oh my God, I'm wearing makeup because like I've been
instantly into herself, dude. Like, she is a narcissist through and through. Like, immediately after this whole entire sob story, that entire sob story was just to make you feel bad for her. That's really what that was about. I don't know. I'd feel a type of way.
Because I had
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, I guess, and this was years ago, obviously, but like, it is weird because she kind of enforces this like parasocial relationship with her audience by like hiding the animals away and then featuring them only at like times when she feels like it. Like, it's kind of some kind of wild power trip, I think. I'm probably overthinking it, but that's what I think. And it is weird that she told that entire story without like showing Twinkie at all. It was just, here's the story of everything that happened and this is why maybe I was wrong, but not saying that.
Oh, we're at Walmart, so we can go to Walmart. Are you really going to sit here and tell me that there is not a 24/7 vet? And I can't. But we're going to go to Walmart. Our poor dog was sick, and she can't even walk, and she can't even get on the bed, but we're going to go to Walmart.
This is the vlog where she got, like, those greenies, right? Like, the bone greenies, and said, oh, I'm not really sure if it's, like, arthritis or anything, but these treats will help Twinkie feel better.
So we're at Walmart because I had to get medicine. Becky's always behind me.
Oh my God, we're in the cart. This is why we don't go to Walmart anymore. I wish we would.
And I'm also going to get Twinkie
beep, beep, beep.
Eat some treats, some joint pain treats or whatever.
Oh, nailed it. What a memory.
That helps with her joints. I don't even know.
Those aren't going to help your dog. Okay, you need to take your dog to the vet. Of course, Amber's solution is food. Of course.
Guaranteed in 2 weeks.
That is funny.
Save money at the vet.
In 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks.
Like,
You were talking about needing to go to the emergency vet.
The thing is, I don't know if it's her joints. I don't know if it's her hips. I'm worried though. Like, I felt so bad leaving her.
Woe is me. Woe is me. My dog's in pain. And what am I doing? I'm in a cart at Walmart picking up treats.
Oh.
Instead of like at the vet.
But we're going to go out to eat now too? Oh.
Also, got to get lunch while we're out.
Oh, okay. They're at Chili's. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something I never do.
Oh, sorry, it was Chili's.
Let's see Chili's. No. 24/7 vet in Somerset, Kentucky. So about us, locations and hours. Hours of operation, blah, blah, blah. After hours emergencies. During office hours, call the regular clinic and be prepared to dial extension number 30. After hours, the on-call emergency veterinarian can be...
See, the thing is, Ambi didn't do that. Ambi wasn't about that life. She didn't, no.
After hours emergency...
No, not at all. She probably was just like, oh, well, here's the vet the animals sometimes go to. What are their hours? Oh, no, they're not open. I guess we'll just, like, go to Chili's.
Fees will apply if your pet must be seen.
Treats for Twonk, treats for Ambi.
So it seems to me like it's possible to get your pet into a vet after hours. Let's see where the Chili's is. The Chili's is a 6-minute drive to the hospital. Dude, I can't. The things that take priorities in this woman's life are...
See, she could have got an Uber.
Astounding to me.
Could have anything.
I'm not going to buy this whole we're worried sick, we'll go beyond, I'm the best firm. Oh, it's even on the same fucking road. Shocker.
Calling Amber out on her lies is what a lot of us reactors do, but for Amber it's much easier to scream fat phobia than to take accountability for her actions.
It really is. She really has been bad for that.
Becky, hi daddy, I love you. Huh? She's a hood rat. I mean...
Not the first, probably won't be the last.
You can't say that.
Oh my god!
It's because she said it.
It's because I said it in high school.
It's because you said something in high school doesn't make it okay to say.
She did say the N-word on her blog in the past.
Oh my God.
But see, you literally just said in the past. Past. The definition for past is, happened a while ago. Even if
She has to eat to survive.
it was yesterday. Just because she said it on a blog. Literally back in the early 2000s, wasn't everybody walking around saying it?
No, I don't think so. No, Becky. No, you look upsetty spaghetti. We're all fat phobic though. I think Becky in some of these live streams certainly came across as a little well, she was white knighting for Ambi because, she had to, that was her job. So she definitely came across as a little mean and nincompoopery, but anyway.
Black on black on black on black.
The Bob the Drag Queen clip is great.
Of course you When did I become such a blackie? Don't say that. Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't sound good. That's like emo.
Did she ever even address that? Probably not.
Racism, burning the flag, that's pretty equal in my opinion because this is our country. This is the United States of America, and that flag represents us and who we are. But the things that these people...
I don't know if Okie Dokieville claims her either.
...are doing, if anything, is actually the same in level of worseness. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm trying to keep track, mate, but no. What?
And that flag represents us and who we are. But the things that these people are doing, if anything, is actually the same in level of worseness. Do you get what I'm saying? Because for one, just because I did not vote...
Again, that's right. Ambi doesn't vote. Which is so wild to me because as an Australian, we get fined if we don't vote. Someone will kick down our door, not kick down our door, but someone will open our letterbox and put a letter in there to say, hey, you didn't vote in your general state or federal election. So here's a nice little fine because we're forcing you to practice democracy. If you don't like that, pay your fine. Which is, just a fun little thing. It's moments like these that make me remember when Ambi was like, you guys are so mean. It's so fat-phobic and hateful of you all to say that we don't want to hear your thoughts and opinions on current events. This is an example of why we don't want that, I think.
Does not mean Donald Trump is not my president.
That's true, Selma.
Just as much as he's yours. I think it's cowardly and pretty immature and a complete waste of a vote if people go and vote, but they're sitting there voting for SpongeBob. They're voting for the gorilla that got shot.
Harambe, yeah, I remember.
Rest in peace. We all love him.
Yeah, rip.
But that's a waste of a vote. Voting for Michael Jackson. Voting for your...
I mean, it's also a waste of a vote to not practice your democratic right to vote. That's a pretty big waste of a vote. Professor Plum, lovely to see you. Hello. Thank you for being here for 22 months. Plum says, wish us Americans would get fined. I mean, it's probably against something. I don't know. But yeah, no, in Australia we get a fine if we're not marked off the electoral roll. Yeah. Big Mac, thank you for the super chat. Big Mac says she doesn't even vote here. She doesn't vote anywhere. I don't think she obviously never got the insurance, right? But she never got on the electoral roll for Kentucky, and she was there for a hot minute, right? Because I'm pretty sure, in every piece of content when it came around to election season or whatever, the election year, I guess, she'd do a Q&A. By the way, she posted a thing on her community tab a couple of days ago being like, hey guys, make sure you ask any questions here. I'd love to answer them in the next video or something to that like. And I was like, mate, you ended your last video with 4 questions that you were going to answer in a new video. So I guess you haven't figured out the lies for those yet. But yeah, I remember pretty much every time like the election year would come around, she'd have a conversation about whether or not she's voting or what she's doing, and she's just not. Is she just not enrolled? Is that it? Maybe. Do you reckon she's enrolled in Okie Dokieville? You hope so.
People do these things, have done these things, and they did these things this year, but yet I'm getting bitched at because I'm
not getting bitched at.
gonna go waste my time voting.
Perhaps one of the most damning moments was when Amber monetized and published a
Gosh, she really has some shitty opinions.
video claiming her ex-boyfriend Casey had raped her, then wrote a poem
Oh
admitting that she
no.
had.
Oh, not Rain and Petals eavesdrop.
Oopsie, used the wrong word
Oopsie.
when describing what allegedly happened to her.
I've had a lot of like random relationships, like don't even consider them though, but like my first like live-in relationship was with a girl named Cassidy. I feel very strongly about this, and I feel like it's okay for me to say her name.
Oh god, I don't think did she learn from this? I can't remember. Just don't dead name people.
Because she's transgender now, so she's not Cassidy no longer.
This whole wild explanation while Casey was not at all online, right? Ugh, god.
So I'm able to say her name because she's a once.
Oh no, she did bring this up not long ago. I don't think by name though. Anyway, never mind.
Was person.
Weird memories.
Like, we've been together for about 3 years now at this point.
Oh, thank you, Zhongli.
And I feel myself slowly, I stopped being like sexually attracted to her. A little bit after like 2 years of being together.
I think the wild thing is like all of this content is still freely available on Amy's platform, which is wild. You'd think after getting some kind of feedback, criticism, whatever you want to call it, from your audience, you would be like, maybe I should probably not host that on channel.
Started to dwindle. This is when things got really bad. Ugh. I don't even know how to share this, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, so Cassidy was very sexually strived. Like, is that even a thing? I don't know. She really thought I was attractive. She really was sexually attracted to me, and she always wanted to like have sex. And
Oh god, just imagine telling this story on YouTube. Why the fuck would you ever want... Why? Like, actually why? I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute outside of the dead naming and misgendering, which is all terrible. I'm gonna need a minute to understand why the fuck you think it's appropriate to ever tell a story about an ex in this capacity ever. Because, like, poorly enough, I don't know what phrase I should be using there. Sadly, that's the word. Sadly enough, when it all came out, Casey did do a response to it all, and it was, like, heartbreaking. So, fuck you, Amby.
I stopped feeling
Again, just in case anyone's new here, not a big fan of Amby.
that for her. It made her f***ing pissed. And
Sandra, that's one way of saying it.
and she would literally sit there and beg me. At first it was like cute little begs, like, oh, come on, baby, whatever. But then as time gradually went on, it became, you're gonna f***ing touch me whether you like it or not. And I was like, you can't force me. And little did I know she can.
This is a lot. This is a lot all in one.
On my arms, and she would continuously do it until I agreed to make love to her or have sex, whatever you want to consider it. But I was pretty much being like, that is what I consider it, because I continuously would say no to her.
And here was the rebuttal.
So I was curious why about this video, and I was like, what is it? Because I don't really care what she does in her life. Her life is hers, my life is mine. We've moved on. It's been 6 years. My fiance told me that she's calling me an abuser and a...
Yeah, that's fucked. Like, imagine... Oh, God. That's so much. Ugh.
That got my blood boiling.
Yeah, all the buddies in the chat. Thank you, chat.
Because that's not true. But for this video to be posted, it pissed me off.
Yeah, I could understand why. I would... Yeah, yes.
To no end. Everything in that video was such bull that I can't even...
Oh, it's so loud. I'm so sorry.
I can't even describe the bullshit that was in that video. I was... When we started dating, I should say.
Yeah, just a reminder that Amby sucks. Amby sucks.
I was 15 years old. 15 when we met. She's 2 years older than me. But
that entire situation is so wild to me. So wild. Like, Amby lives with Casey and Casey's mum, right? And Casey's family is like supporting Ambi and they're living together and like all of that. And then I don't understand what would possess someone to years later decide to come out on their internet platform and be like, hey guys, just so you know, there's this person who you have absolutely no idea about, and here's my entire history. And a lot of which turned out to be quite, like, deceitful and shady. Like, why the fuck would you ever tell that story? I understand the context of, like, telling stories, but I don't get what her thought process was in any of this. Just terrible.
But the things that happened afterwards, I kind of regretted our whole entire relationship. And I hate to say it, but I do regret our whole entire relationship. I do.
Speaking Up by Amberlynn Reid.
Oh, and Ambi's response to the response was to write a slam poem, I guess. You all may have seen her in her Jon Snow attire. This is Rain and Petals Eavesdrop.
Let's see. Who does everyone believe? R-A-P-E, Rain and Petals Eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and Petals Eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
My emotions are rotten and stirred.
Rain and Petals Eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred.
Sorry, mental hygiene, not emotions.
Not only had she just admitted that Casey did not rape her, but she was then caught mocking that exact poem during a live stream, completely diminishing any credibility that was left.
She has absolutely no credibility. Like, she showed her whole fucking ass on the platform for, like, half a decade at least. Ugh.
Rain and petals eavesdrop. Pa. Pa.
Yeah, appropriate side-eye.
And then we have the side of
Like Jon Snow, she knows nothing.
Amber that loves to criticize/critique others, but cannot take criticism herself.
This girl in my class is wearing way too much makeup. I might wear a lot, but it looks good. This girl is wearing colors of a clown.
Oh, Ambi.
Dear know-it-all teacher, f*** off. You don't know everything, and I just proved it.
I don't even know how old she was in 2011.
So shove your college degree up your butt, biatch. Sincerely, Amberlynn.
Oh
Dear
god, she must, what, like 18? 32... I can't do math right now.
Bus driver, stop being
21!
an asshole. People like me are why you have
21! Oh my god, that's funny. She was 21! I was assigning this to, like, very much, like, a teenage mentality and behavior. 21?
Dear know-it-all teacher, f*** off. You don't know everything, and I just proved it. So shove your college degree up your butt, biatch.
Stupid.
Sincerely, Amberlynn. Dear bus driver, stop being an asshole. People like me are why you have a job. Get the stick out your ass and come to work with at least a smile.
Yeah, wow, not Ambi telling a bus driver to smile because she's the reason they have a job. Well, I mean, that's problem solved now. Ambi doesn't catch the bus. She gets the Walmart scooter or someone to drive her.
We went into Texas Roadhouse today, and when we went to go sit down, there was this girl. You know, to me, it looked like she was maybe like 50 pounds bigger than me. And she was also sitting at a table with her, like, chunky friend.
Entitled? Oh, that's a start, yes.
I couldn't help but almost, like, judge this morbidly obese girl. Like,
why do you think it's a good idea to say these words on the internet?
I am sitting there almost, like, judging this girl. Like, I was more so looking at her thinking, I'm so sad for her. Like, I'm sad that she's obese. I really almost didn't even want to sit there because I felt like we were going to draw attention because it's two really big girls, and I couldn't stop staring at her. Like, all I could think about was, like, I'm so sad for her. Like, why?
Oh, God. The martyr.
Why is she eating out? Like, I almost wanted to grab her and just be like, eat healthy, lose weight, girl.
I can't stand Amber. I can't. Lottie, thank you for the super chat, mate. I won't ignore it. No. Lottie says, chat, for anyone who needs to mute or tune out during the Casey talk, we have moved on from that point. There you go, chat. I'm so sorry once again. Obviously, I skimmed this video before starting it. So, Lottie, thank you very much for your sensibility. And chat, for your sensibility as well, and thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate it, and thank you. And Jesse, welcome back to Popster. Hello, I hope you're having a fabulous day. We're talking about Ambi. Warning. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, she's not a good person, I don't think. Her content has proven that she's not a great person.
Why is she eating out? Like, I almost wanted to grab her and just be like, eat healthy, lose weight. Girls are starting to wear, like, these shirts as dresses, and it don't look good. I've seen it more than once. Huh?
They call them baby doll dresses.
I understand that, but it don't look that great. It looks really weird, like some...
This is particularly funny because Ambi wears dresses as shirts.
Thing is missing. And especially this one girl in the Cheesecake Factory, like literally we almost saw her butt. It literally looks like they're wearing their boyfriend's t-shirt and there's nothing on underneath and they're out in public. There are girls.
Oh my god, how dare! How dare anyone? Who, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 21 months. Who says all her tops are dresses. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support, mate.
Girls outside right now.
This is the one where the girls are outside taking a photo by a rock wall. How dare.
That are taking selfies in front of a rock wall.
Yeah.
Are you seriously? Stop.
She could have cut that out. What a sad moment.
A rock wall.
I didn't realize she filmed them and then kept them in the upload. That's fucked.
Are you seriously?
Hi. Stop. I hope you guys are having a great night and I hope you made lovely memories and I hope you look back at those selfies and smile because you were surrounded by a group of friends who wanted to, remember a night out with a photo while Ambi sits inside waiting for her table to eat and judge you.
I'm very nervous. If I could change anything.
How rude. It's how rude.
It would be like your priorities. What does that mean? I just feel like maybe your priorities are a little off.
I took about of the mashed potatoes. Ricky is amazing cook.
Sorry, I'm trying
to you. It's just you cook things I don't really like.
Yeah. Healthy. You look
Sure, Jan.
so tiny because I'm like closer to the camera than you.
You're closer to the camera and your seat's like way up higher than mine.
People always tell me, you look really good with short hair, but I feel like I disagree. I feel like people with
Oh no.
rounder, fatter faces look bad with short hair because it makes their face look rounder and fatter.
Becky is what she meant to say. Poor Becky. Becky put up with a lot. Becky was with her for what, like 4 years? 5 years? 4 years? 7 years? No, 7 years doesn't sound right. 4 years? 5 years.
I told
Rude.
you guys that Destiny has not gained weight since she's been with me. I've said that at least 100 times. But she has gained weight since she's been with me. And when I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do. And I met Destiny and she was very set in her weight and she didn't understand like how to lose weight or anything. And so like I kind of got in that groove where I didn't care either because she accepted me and she loved me. But of course I didn't weigh in because I said that I'm not going to be weighing in, but Crystal weighed in. If you guys don't know who Crystal is my girlfriend. And in 2 days, she is down 5 pounds. She's down 5 pounds in 2 days. I know she's not going to be
She knows nutrition like Amberlynn Reid does.
losing weight that fast, like in a month from now. But vlogs ago, we went to the emergency room because she was having chest pains and they said it might be acid reflux, but we don't think that's the case. Her symptoms
Do you know what? Watching this, maybe Ambi doesn't need to come back so quickly.
don't seem very acid reflux. Sometimes it does. I'm thinking maybe asthma. The appointment kind of rubbed me the wrong way, I feel like.
Oh god, now we've reached the portion of the video where Ambi's going to complain about healthcare professionals. This is probably going to be another 20 minutes.
Doctors a lot of the time want to hope the best and no. Why don't you just do the test now because you...
Yeah, Mick, acid reflex. It's where you like hit your elbow on something and bile comes up.
Could be wrong. My take on doctors is kind of negative because I feel like some doctors are also kind of lazy.
Doctors, the laziest of professions, according to Amberlynn Reid, the vlogger on YouTube.
They gave her like this pink stuff because they think it's acid reflux.
That would be Pepto, right? Pepto-Bismol? Is that how you pronounce it?
And I literally kind of got like an attitude and I'm like, really? Acid reflux? It's like I could...
Fucking acid reflex, man, gets you every time.
Come in here and sprain my ankle and they'll blame it on acid reflux.
Look how hard I can flex my acid.
Flex. This was the worst hospital experience ever. But when they were trying to give, Destiny was trying to give blood, like, the guy had to use, like, an ear flashlight to find her vein. Like, he was just creeping me out. Just that.
Creeping you out, trying to find a vein with a flashlight? That seems a bit weird, but, I mean, I don't know, doctors.
The whole thing literally took about 20 minutes just to find her vein. Like, it's really not that hard.
Insufferable. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in the house, please welcome insufferable Lynn to the stage.
Creeping me out. Just that whole thing literally took about 20 minutes just to find her vein. Like, it's really not that hard. I'm just being honest. And then
it's just not that hard. It's not that hard to find a vein, you guys. What are you even talking about? It's not as if people have to, like, go to school and spend a lot of time practicing and, like, have a skill, a talent, knowledge, you know, none of that. You don't need that to find a vein. What are you even talking about? That's so weird.
Doctor's like, so you have a stomach ache? Bam. Blames it on acid reflux. Like, I mean, that's just what they do because they're lazy. Like,
lazy doctors, she sends me. Oh, God, she should have done stand-up or something.
I was expecting the main doctor to come back in and talk to her and see if she was feeling better, but nope. Just one of his little minions came back in and...
One of his minions, probably a nurse. Yep. Yep. You know, those other healthcare professionals who also require a lot of training, skills, knowledge, education. Yep.
And I do
just one of his minions.
Feel like sometimes they're a little greedy, and I just want to say that the
greedy healthcare professionals known to be greedy, says Amberlynn Reid.
Doctor, the main doctor we saw for less than a minute, was practically falling asleep. I really believe that when you're a doctor, you should be a doctor not for the money, not for the privileges, not for anything other than the fact that you want to help people. And I just
she's insufferable. It's so funny. It's just so funny. It's so funny that she had this attitude and then years later obviously had to consistently interact with healthcare professionals. So I really hope that attitude's changed. I'm sure it has, but goddamn. Why would you say this stuff on the internet?
Like they didn't help us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure you didn't. Like, you can give
hate this, Lynn.
A thumbs down if you want, because thumbs down those doctors. Like,
but
thumbs down those doctors.
As soon as Amber is critiqued, criticized, or really anything that she doesn't like is said about her, this is how she reacts.
I can't.
With that face, that's how she reacts.
Handle the rude comments. I'm not that strong. I was on the phone.
I am a victim of the internet. People are mean to me. Bun, thank you for the super chat. Bun says, I told my real RN friend she's lazy, she hit me. Thank you for the super chat, Bun. That's funny.
Phone is kind of like the phone with some subscribers. These subscribers have been
Victim Lynn, that's it.
Been the most rude to me, I feel like. I contacted one of them and I kind of felt like she needed to know like the real me. So I think I'm gonna end this now, but I just want to answer one question really quick because it's something that I'm getting a lot on my all my social medias. This is why I disabled the comments.
God, people are so interested in her life. I mean, I'm interested in watching her content because I think she makes very specific bad choices when it comes to making content. But like, I'm not actually interested in anything in Ambi's life. Like, there's nothing. I don't think there's any. Like, there's no. Like, what the fuck would you ask Ambi and expect an actual answer for that might be interesting? Honestly.
It's because of the rude comments, honestly. I don't really want the negativity, and I just feel so much better with the comments disabled. And I'm getting a certain somebody in my comments down below.
Not a certain somebody. Who was it? Oh, no.
Saying, like, I'm like a chameleon, and I don't know who I am. I was one person with Crystal and one person with Destiny, which...
You're a sponge. That's the best way I could describe you, Amberlynn. You're a sponge. You kind of soak up the personality of the person that you're with or the people that you're around. And that's probably another reason why I think the old house was some of the best content, because you had multiple people to sop up the characteristics of. But you have, after this, you have come online and very loudly said that you don't know who you are as a person, and you're still finding out who you are and who I need to go and write in a journal.
Just completely false. There's a lot of different sides of people. That's just how it is having a personality.
Deborah, hello.
I don't really know what this person means. I'm definitely not a chameleon. I am myself through and through. Like, I will not change for a single soul. I am me. That is how it's gonna stay. And if you don't like who I am, just goodbye. I'm a really good person, and I don't want anyone to think otherwise.
If you don't like who Ambi is, you can watch. It's fine. She don't let her tell you what to do.
I feel like my IQ dropped.
Keckly on Lynn. That's a funny one.
From watching this. Wasn't your IQ low already? Amberlynn.
Oh my god, this is where she hated her audience. I mean, she's always hated her audience, but this is when she decided to bully back.
I feel like my IQ dropped from watching this. Wasn't your IQ low already? Amberlynn,
read them.
For F's sake, your head is buried deep in denial's a-hole. Your kidneys are failing, woman, because you neglected to remove your gallbladder stones, which can potentially travel down the kidney ducts and block them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, duh.
Duh, you guys. I know what I'm doing.
I think the evolution of Amberlynn's double chin is the most interesting thing about this channel. You know, but it could be bigger. It definitely could be bigger, and it's not. So I think we're okay.
I think this is where Smuglin really took center stage. Yeah, duh.
I think that just sums it up. Could be bigger, but it's not. So we're good. I hate that I have to film this video, but it's part of the binge eating saga that is going on my channel right now. I am being vulnerable, and I almost feel like I'm being mocked. There's just so much disrespect around my...
She demands to be respected.
Eating disorder. The comments are disgusting. People are still calling me a liar about what I ate during a binge day. That's crazy.
I mean, I think that Ambi's a liar, full stop. It doesn't need to go any deeper than that. I think that what she puts out on the internet is very specifically chosen. And I think Ambi lies. Her pants are on fire. Spectful. Yeah.
People who...
We're missing the spect.
Who believe my video. There are a lot of you who are just like, this is so disgusting. This is pathetic. I can't believe you're like this. You do not say that to people with an eating disorder. Eating disorders are not chosen. You don't wake up one day and choose to binge.
No, but according to you, you wake up one day and decide that you were either misdiagnosed, underdiagnosed, or never really had it. So we're still yet to kind of figure that one out because you just stopped talking about it and then made a piece of content saying that you questioned whether or not the multiple diagnoses you'd received in the past had any validation to them before, because you couldn't get weight loss surgery if you weren't working through all of that stuff, and you refused to work through all of that stuff. So... Sorry, just catching up with modern day Lynn.
To have that urge, choose to have an eating disorder and have it ruin your life. What messes with me the most is that this is just such a toxic community. This community is so toxic. And
it's all our fault. It's not Ambi's. Ambi was innocent in all of this.
And I did not create that for myself. A lot of people think I did, but I didn't. It is the
damn lazy doctors and their minions misdiagnosing her. Yep. All the administrative assistants who just can't get the schedule right.
Action channels.
Those. Whoa! It's us. Whoa!
Did that for myself. A lot of people think I did, but I didn't. It is the reaction channels. For anyone to think
it's all the audience's fault, never hers. It's just ours.
It's okay to literally react to someone with mental illness problems, with indecisiveness.
Dear Amberlynn Reid, and I'll speak for a lot of people who react, I think, in this situation, react to the content that you choose to put out. If you choose to film yourself like this and expect people to watch it, great. But guess what else people can do while they're watching it? They can create content out of it. They can transform it. They can react to it. It's fine.
Because of
if you're being ridiculous on the internet, expect people to have something to say about it.
Mental illness problems, someone who has a cycle because of mental illness problems, someone who is morbidly obese because of an eating disorder and a food addiction is unbelievable. It's so crazy to wrap my head around that I literally am getting paid for people to treat me as a punching bag.
You get paid to create content, ma'am. There's nothing about emotional or bullying or whatever. No.
That's literally it. People enjoy making fun of my disorder because I'm Amberlynn Reid. I posted
again, a disorder that seemingly just disappeared and or was misdiagnosed coincidentally in line with weight loss surgery requirements. Okie dokie.
Snap.
Because she treated everything really seriously, you guys. I'm not saying that there's nothing there. Like, I'm no one to diagnose anyone. I'm not saying that she doesn't have an interesting relationship with food. I'm sure that she does. I just wish she would, have taken that year that she was working with the weight loss surgery clinic, where there was a psychologist involved, where there was a therapist involved, where there were people, involved, a healthcare team who were dedicated to helping this person right here with succeeding in their goals. And instead of keeping up with them and, doing the homework and doing the hard work and doing the deep digging and working on herself and making it worth it, she decided, no, fuck that. I'm just going to say no thank you and I'm going to move to Okie Dokieville. Thank you very much. But see, it's because she doesn't like doctors.
That rant that people expect an apology for, and I'm not going to give it. Literally.
Oh my god, my favorite one. Snapchat? Is that what this is?
Pathetic. And I will go to my grave saying that majority of you are f***ing idiots. And And I'm not gonna step down from that. And you know it, your damn self. And if you can look in the mirror every single night and be totally happy with yourself, that makes you even more of a sociopath. So.
Oh no, I'm a sociopath? Ma'am.
That's sad. And I do.
Is it sad? Is it?
Must have to say, I'm a strong bitch and I will continue to be a strong bitch.
Work, diva.
And the best part of the whole thing.
Tell me, butterfly face.
Is that these people think that their shit don't stink and they cannot take the heat themselves.
Not the heat.
These people are weak.
Not my hair. My hair can't take the heat.
Weak-minded. And that is the reason
butterflies make it okay.
why it is so easy for them to come for me.
Gently. Come for you gently? Is it coming for you gently? Are we coming for you gently?
Reason why it is so easy for them to come for me. Because
Gently.
Like I've said before, I am easy to hate and you...
You're easy to hate or easy to dislike depending on how much energy you want to put into that negative connection. You're easy to dislike because you're really not a good person. Like this entire compilation is a really good example of all the times Amberlynn has been insufferable, incompetent, mean. Like, you don't have to like people like this at all. You can watch them. Hell, we do every other day. But, like, you don't have to like them.
Are a disrespectful piece of shit.
That's me.
So I deal with thousands of people doing that on a daily basis. And I know it's because I'm fat.
It's literally got nothing to do with the size of you, Amberlynn Reid. I could give two shits what the number on the scale is, unless you're turning it into content. That's it.
If I am doing the same shit, even less, than another YouTuber, but it's okay for them to do it.
Oh, it's a comparison thing, you see. People couldn't be liked or disliked. No, everyone is compared to, she is the yardstick in which we compare YouTube creators to. Yeah.
That's a double standard. And it's because of how I look. It's because I'm fat.
No, it's because you're mean and a terrible person.
The videos with my body as a thumbnail get more views.
You put your own body in the thumbnail, ma'am. I'm confused, to be honest.
The videos of me eating get more views.
Bye, Little Moon. Have a good one.
But I'm discriminated against.
Okay.
Because of my weight. If any...
in the world of YouTube?
Anyone deserves an apology, it is me.
Of course.
I will not apologize for how I felt in that Snapchat rant. Because everything I said...
Maybe you should, though.
...is 100% true.
Okay, but maybe you should, though.
Speaking of binge eating disorder, feel free to check out my Amberlynn's Biggest Loss series to see how she claims to have officially been diagnosed for the first time at least 3 separate times.
Oh, we should watch that another time.
The reason I point
another time
this out is because she would fly into a rage at anyone that didn't get her food and would blame it on what she called the binge monster.
Ah, yes, memorably, when she got very upset spaghetti at Becky for eating her cereal.
When her audience would question if she really had bed, based on what they've seen, she would cry fat phobia. Flash forward to
I'm very confused because she just walked it all back in 2023, which I'm assuming apathetic is about to say here.
2023, when she clickbaited getting weight loss surgery again.
Yeah.
In order to get the surgery, she couldn't have that diagnosis, so what did she do? She claimed to no longer have it, and even said she didn't think she ever did.
Right, she blamed the healthcare professionals, thinking that they had misdiagnosed her or were incorrect in the diagnosis. One of however many that she'd received.
Now that she was denied the surgery, once again she is trying to claim she in fact does have the disorder.
Man, she really needs to see a professional.
You have to be
several professionals.
Honest with everything. And seeing the dietitian and seeing the psychologist, I was very, very upfront and honest. I have been diagnosed with binge eating in the past. If you were to binge after weight loss surgery, you could get really sick. So with the...
Yeah, we had that conversation as well. There's a whole duty of care thing.
Psychologist, he was able to see that
it's the lazy doctors.
I was past that stage of my life. The psychologist said, binging is eating 3 times what you normally would as a person.
Oh God, Ambi's definition of binge truly is the most triggering concept.
Not what is a normal amount to eat as a person, but I overeat, sure. But I never eat 3 times or 4 times the amount that I normally would eat. But I don't have issues binging.
Okie dokie, Lynn.
Binging.
Ha, that works because of Okie dokieville.
And I want to show you what it is. We have a fry and 4 mozzarella sticks, which I've already ate 2. There it is for you guys. Binging will forever be a part of my life. My psychologist has to beat that in my head that, you know, I'm not just...
God, you know what? I would love to see a graph of how many psychologists, therapists, psychiatrists Ambi has actually said that she's seeing and or not seeing. Because the nutritionists we can kind of capture, because that's all kind of like memorable content, I guess. Big Mac, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Big Mac says that is nowhere in DSM-5. Which one? Thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Just gonna not binge. It's something I'm gonna suffer with forever. Do I have
the indecisiveness?
I've binge eating. So I don't. I do not binge. Therapist said so.
Oh, no, you're talking about the definition. Sorry, thank you, Big Mac. You're talking about the definition. Ambi was saying how the surgeon was saying that it would be 3 times her regular amount would be considered a binge. Oh, God. I've spoken about my piece on all of that too many times. Peanut butter and jam and a knife. Not good. Never good.
I say so.
Take the question.
Yeah, no, thank you, Big Mac. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I don't. I do not binge. Therapist said so. I say so.
I think the question everybody wants to know is, what happened to the binge monster?
Good question.
Yikes on bakes.
Not yikes on bakes, because Ambi couldn't think of an answer.
What happened to the binge monster?
Yikes on bakes. Okay, so question 30 is, do you think you have binge eating disorder again?
Oh, for God's sake.
Honestly, I don't know.
I hate this.
I feel like I have been binging. So I was told when I was in outpatient that you can binge and not have binge eating disorder, that there are people out there without the disorder who do binge. That's like only if you binge a couple times a year. But if
all of these numbers mean fucking sweet all to anyone. What are you talking about?
If you're doing it a couple times a week, then that's when there's definitely an issue.
I'm going to need you to take your issues and go and see some healthcare professionals and, like, you know, do that.
And for me, it's been happening a lot. Probably the worst my food intake has been in a very, very long time. I almost want to say...
Marissa, same, screaming.
Worse than it's been in a couple of years.
And despite all the backlash because of her lies, mistreatment of her animals, audience, and partners, the clickbaiting, gaslighting, and the huge mental toll YouTube has taken on her, she still blames the backlash on her weight and continues the cycle. Why, you may ask?
Because she hates her audience.
I want to talk about like the fear of losing weight, because my channel has been very...
Oh, and her channel.
Very much reflected around the fact that I am super morbidly obese. My happy videos, my videos where I'm in a good headspace, they do not reflect the same as when I am train wreck Lynn, trolling, eating Lynn,
So what you're saying is you've put all of the, maybe not negative, but like the I don't want to say train wrecky, dramatic, is that an appropriate word? I think so. The dramatic elements of that, and you've created that into content, and now you're crying because less people are interested in the mundane, boring day-to-day stuff. I mean, it sucks, but that's kind of YouTube, right?
Lynn, the views do not reflect the same at all. So there is a large fear of like...
I think the other thing that Ambi forgets after being on this platform for 10 years is that she's not owed views. Like, she's not owed popularity. She's not owed love, attention, adoring fans. She's not owed any of that stuff. She's just an individual who is filming her life and putting it out on the internet. And the sooner she can recognize that she needs to put some distance between like her audience and stop prowling for her next partner through social media and like all of that stuff, like the sooner she realizes that, the better. Yeah. What will my channel be like when I do lose the weight? I get so many people telling me I think it'd be huge, because I think it would be a really long, it would no doubt be a really long journey. And I think a lot of people would have probably been really interested in the weight loss surgery arc, but that never came to fruition. So if Ambi did lose the weight, I mean, that would be, I think she would be a motivation, an inspiration, which she said she wanted to be before, but unfortunately it is just a long, slow, boring road. But at this point in time, Ambi's content is also a long, slow, boring road to the bingo hall. So, like... I'd take the weight loss over the bingo and casino side of things, you know? I think that's more interesting. You're gonna lose all your viewers once you lose weight and stuff like that. But your channel's not everything. Like, Why would you actively sit here and be like, I'm going to treat myself worse because it's more interesting and gets me more money and more views on my channel? Like, that's fucking crazy.
And that scares me because if that's true, it's like, okay, well, this is my job. What am I gonna do?
Get a new job. Find something interesting to do. Like, change the direction of your channel. There you go.
Then, obviously, I'm gonna have to get a new job.
Yeah, well, obviously, something might have to change, yes. Ambi, what happens if tomorrow you wake up and your channel's no longer monetized? You're going to have to figure out something. At this point in time, I don't even know what her plan is for YouTube because she hasn't put out a piece of content in 7 days. And her views are just tanking. So, like, what's your solution now?
Honestly, I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success.
Exactly like. Oh my god, Cactus Baby, hello, good to see you.
What am I gonna do then? Obviously, I'm gonna have to get a new job. Honestly,
Right, so it's either the audience's fault that you treat yourself badly and put it out on the internet because it gets more views, or it's YouTube's fault because it gets more views. Either way, none of it's Ambi's fault.
I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success.
Well, Ambi, if you looked a few years in the future to where you are now, you should be fearful because you're not losing viewers because of your success. You're instead losing viewers because the mundane day-to-day, like, interest in your life has dissipated post-pandemic. So, you're a lot less interesting, gal, and people have a lot less time for it. So, if you could go back in time, you'd probably tell yourself, well, maybe it would be worth it if I found success and started doing things and maybe collaborating with people on YouTube and maybe working with people and maybe, like, getting sponsorship deals and maybe, like, being that inspirational person you wanted to be and taking people on that healthcare and weight loss journey. And you'd probably be in a different place now. But that's all, you know, retrospect, I guess.
Do I choose health or do I choose...
Wait, what happened to the psychology/philosophy course she was taking? Pretty sure that was just homework from the weight loss surgery, right? Yeah, I don't think she's a student at the moment, no.
You know, money because I need to put a roof over my head. So do I choose health or do I choose career?
Both, but you say career as if, like, you have to be a messy mukbanging train wreck on the internet. As if you don't have this massive platform that you could just, you know, alter your content. No? Okay.
I don't...
Hindsight is kind of 2020, yeah, one.
Clickbait, honey. Plus I never saw an issue with clickbaiting. Like, I just don't like you because you're inconsistent and you gaslight your audience and mistreat others.
That's pretty apt. That's a very apt statement for Ambi.
Okay.
Sorry, of Ambi.
Let's say I do gaslight my audience. Who freaking cares?
Your audience probably cares.
Who cares?
I care. I care when I load up a video of yours and it says all of this interesting stuff in the title and it's literally just... I'll talk about that later, you guys.
I'm not perfect. I lost 100 pounds by eating rice and potatoes. Rice and potatoes are not bad for you. You guys, a lot of you have a fear of carbs. Oh
my god, they're not scary. It's not like they're coming out under the bed.
Carbs give you energy. I know a lot of comments are going to be arguing about that with me. I understand I'm morbidly obese.
This is not an argument. I found a great amount of weight loss by monitoring my carbs and my calorie intake. Great. Good. Noted.
I know how to lose weight better than anybody.
Also, hello, Bug. How are you? Oh, no, you flew. Okay, never mind. I was going to introduce you to everyone. You want to come back? You look like a leaf. Okay, no, he's flying.
I just don't do it. I mean, don't be scared of carbs. But also don't take advice from someone my size, so...
Maybe just, like, shut up.
If you are watching me because of how I look and the number on my scale, it's fat phobia.
Okay, I'm not, so I'm glad we came to that conclusion.
You are watching me in awe, and you're calling me a train wreck.
No, I think you're a spectacle, and I'm not watching you in awe because of your size. I'm watching you because you say some ridiculous things on the internet, Mary. Wild.
Because of my weight. Like,
Nope, that's all you.
Literally got cancer, uterine cancer, because of my weight. If anything, I should be like the walking proof or walking like example of what not to be and to lose your weight. But I did this to myself, so. I opened this.
I mean, cautionary tale. That phrase is often bandied around, yes.
Because it said perishable.
No, we can't high-five that bug. I don't know where that bug's gone. It's probably making friend with the cactus.
Well, I'm not the fucking problem. Some of you are. It's like I try to do something nice, but this is the
oh gosh, she got so mad at this person.
shit that I deal with outside.
People sending me cake.
Of the camera. Fat shaming isn't real. What do you mean it's fat phobia? It's constructive criticism. What is that?
I'm still on team. I think that was somebody sending her a nice little gift. That's what I think. I personally think she fucking blew it out of the water being like, how dare someone send me cake and bread from this lovely little bakery? How dare they? Like, they didn't send you fucking Crisco. Like, you know? But anyway, maybe that's just me taking it very differently.
You're sending alcohol to an alcoholic. I hope you have fun.
Turns out the luxury baked goods were from a brand new subscriber who was just trying to be nice. That's what I thought. I thought someone was celebrating her birthday or upcoming birthday or something. Anyway, the long and short of it is that Amby's supremely unlikable. And what she could have done, instead of making this a whole fucking spectacle about how dare you people, you fuckers, how dare you fuckers send me bread, she could have just, looked at the note and then reached out to that person and been like, thanks so much for sending this, but please don't send me food. And then she could have gone on the whole please don't send me food thing. And that's fine, that is what it is. But at the end of the day, we've sat through all of the vlogs. We've watched their fucking grocery hauls and their fridge hauls and all of that stuff. And I, respect the fact not to send her food, but she's also sitting here with fucking cookie dough in the fridge. So it is just trying to blame the audience for legitimately everything. And really just having a shitty opinion about, attitude. That's the one. Attitude, not opinion. That was to celebrate Easter. Noted. Thank you, Lapa.
Sitting next to Trump in hell. You don't send...
Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck. God, I forgot she said that.
A huge pie and bread to a weight loss channel.
Just not that.
Don't do it. This channel is not a weight loss channel.
Right, but it started as a weight loss channel. It's been really all over the place.
So this is not a weight loss channel, and I just kind of want to stress that to people. It's not a weight loss channel. Not a weight loss channel. So if you guys remember my aunt situation, when I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat, they were greatly offended. But
yeah, I remember this.
But at the time, I was vulnerable and I was upset, and I really felt...
Hey, Lisa, I hope you had a great one.
Like...
Run.
Blaming my weight on everything was just, like, the easiest way to go. Like, I have a weight issue, and I have, mental issues that cause me to be bigger. You don't just get this big for no reason. And I kind of wanted to ignore all that and just be like, oh, my aunt doesn't talk to me because I'm fat. I just thought it would be easier. I pushed her away because of just who I am and how I am as a person.
The same with the rest of the audience, I would say.
It's really not has anything to do with my weight. No, my aunt, she didn't stop talking to me because I'm fat. She stopped talking to me because of the issues I brought upon her, I guess. Whenever someone asks me, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't need the backlash at all. I don't want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for.
I mean, you could just hello, Becky. You could just not engage if you don't want to. That's weird.
I went to the dentist today.
Oh, poor Becky.
Now she's really numb and in a lot of pain.
Oh, is this where she decided they'd go for a drive?
And
it's starting to hurt.
Oh. It's starting to hurt? Oh no.
I'm hungry. I haven't ate since yesterday.
You should probably get some food.
Oh. What a caring, supporting partner Amberlynn has proven to be. Oh, you just had surgery? You just had to go to the dentist? Oh, you haven't eaten since yesterday and your mouth is hurting? You should probably get food.
I don't want it to hurt.
Oh.
See, this is where you break out those Premier Protein Plus shakes. Empathlyn. Yeah.
Eyeliner adjuster. Y'all, she did her makeup today.
Poor Becky.
Huh? Somebody thought that you had dirt on your face. You actually think that was serious, babe? Oh, I know they're not serious. Did you take your medicine today? No.
Rude.
No, I didn't. Okay, go take that.
Rude.
I can totally tell you did not take your medicine. I don't care
Rude.
about you, so take that real quick. Thank you, Damien. How was that rude?
Because it was rude.
Oh my god, how was that rude? That's
hit the mute button and talk to your partner. Don't fucking say shit like that on the internet. So, have you taken your medication today? I can tell. You should probably go and take your pills. Rude.
People relationships too.
Someone's like, do you have a crush on Libby? And I'm just like, no. Libby's actually really
God.
good friend of ours. Someone else also asked.
Has a whole other historical bag of cats that's just bleh. Oh, Amber has made some bad choices.
Asked if Libby was a lesbian, and no, she's not. So, do you have a thing for Libby? And I'm like, oh, she's 15. Yeah, she's 15. She's fixing to be 16. Libby, you want to show them your bathing suit? Oh.
That's so weird. It's so weird, you guys. It's so weird.
Oh, okay.
It's so weird.
Cute. Okay. But anyways, Libby, you've been in the shower for half an hour.
But these people are so weird.
Leave me alone. Libby, why do you take 30? No, actually, it was like 40-minute shower. So
Why are we doing this?
we're at a restaurant.
Amberlynn has made some choices with her channel.
Some random dude walks up to us and he's like, hey, can I sit with you guys? So he like sat with us and we've been talking to him for how long has it been? Like 4 hours. Somehow we ended up at the beach at night. You have a between your legs. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm getting comments. Okay, by one particular person saying
Blech.
that Libby hanging out with us is like 2 straight guys hanging out with a 15-year-old. I'm like, what? Like, I met Libby when I first moved here, and somehow, like, every time we kind of like see each other, we would click really, really well because
It's still weird. It's kind of weird. It's weird.
her mature level is pretty high. And I had no idea she was 15. She's fixing to be 16 in 11 days. Like, sometimes age does not matter. Like,
Sometimes age really matters. Ah, the tree.
I need people to know that, like,
Mental health is scary. Yeah, alright, chat, I'm done. I'm done with that. Oh, God. Anyway, just a reminder how terrible Amberlynn Reid is, because, you know, that all exists. So I'm going to go now, because I've got to get up early in the morning. So thank you all so much for being lovely. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Please make sure you wear your sunscreen, drink your water, hug a loved one, have a snack, maybe get a nap in today, who knows, wash your dishes, throw a load of laundry on. Take care of yourself. I'm going to go. So for those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be lovely. I might catch you tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what content comes out, but who knows. But until then, bye. Have a great one.